Gemini, being successful in exactly what you're trying to build. So let's get into the details for your cards this week. Gemini, right off the bat, you had the Hermit, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. And then the energy built around that. So your energy, you have been doing some soul searching. You've been looking for the deeper meaning in things lately. And I feel like because of that work, your emotions are now starting to, you know, level out and make sense. I feel like you have the Elder of Cups here with the Champion of Cups, right? So the Elder of Cups in this deck is all about understanding that there's really no good and bad in life, in the perspective of um, when bad things happen, we learn lessons, right? Or we learn something. Even though it's a shitty fucking time, we end up on the other side being like, well, damn, that needed to happen for this, this, and this to happen, right? Um, and I feel like with, you doing the soul searching you've been into lately for yourself, that's all coming full circle, right? And then with the Six of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, like I see you being successful and victorious in whatever it is you're trying to build. Your finances, your home, um, whatever you're working on currently, you will be successful in. And I think with the Champion of Cups here, the Champion of Cups is like the Knight of Cups. It serves as like a messenger, right? And I feel like you having that change of perspective, it was like, like a message from your guides in a way. Think about it that way, because when you finally received the message that they've been trying to give to you, that's when everything shifted, right? Because then it was followed by the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. The new door opening, right? The choice to go for this passionate new beginning. Um, and after that was the Elder of Wands and the Moon card. I feel like what you don't see is happening is you're shedding your skin. You're shedding the part of you that needed to be released, right? That needed to die in order for all of this to come in for you, right? And, even though you are clearly having the emotional shift because you've been doing the work, there's more for you to know. Like, there's more that you don't know about the change and transformation that you're currently going into, right? And this all has to do with you building your home, you building your foundation, what you're passionate about, right? Like what you're going to build stability around. Um, and your overall being the Sun card is just beautiful because, again, it's like clarity. It's like having the clarity, having the light shown on all the bullshit that's been happening and being like, okay, hold up. This all makes sense now, right? So, yeah, that's what I have for you this week, Gemini. If this message resonates, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate the support, and happy New Year.